Okay, we are going to start this project by logging into Canva with your Google account. Your school account should work just fine here. When you go to canva.com, you are going to see this. You're going to click on Login with Google. You can see that I've done that, and off to the side I have right there my Google account, which I am going to choose and will subsequently log me right into Canva. Once in Canva, we are going to come on up here to create a design. I'm going to go straight to import a file, and here I'm going to choose the photo of my daughter with her as a profile, use in a new design. Now I need to go back to create a design to get my canvas up. Click on create a design, is go all the way down to the bottom and click on custom size. Once you've clicked on custom size, I went ahead and entered 7 by 7 inches, and those drop down menus will allow you to change that. That's what I did last, so that's what I have on. Click create new design, and your new design will open up and you're going to be ready to edit. Now I am ready in my blank canvas. I've got my photo there. I can drag and drop, I can upload, which I did earlier, and here it is also in the left where my images are. Using that purple frame to rotate, to pull it out. I really want to get in nice and close to the actual portrait here so that I can see her face when I am ready to turn it into a silhouette. Experiment with the tools. There's expand. Every time you click on the portrait itself or the photo itself, it'll bring up the crop, etc. I'm playing with the size a little bit here. Now I'm ready to rock and roll, and I want to start editing. BG Remover stands for Background Remover. I click on it, and y'all can see that it immediately removed my background. So if I click on the actual tool, you can erase and restore. So if it erased too much, you can actually restore the area that erased. In that case, I erased where that little bit of her hair was that was coming down by her chin, because I didn't want that there. So you can experiment with the erase and restore. Here I am trying to just get a solid color on the background. I had to move the image a little to click on that background and do that. Why? Because I don't like that plain white. Now I'm coming into effects, clicking over to Duotone. One more time, that is effects, coming all the way down into FX effects, Duotone. This is how you are going to make the image black and white. Before I do that though, I think I'm going to come in and do some adjustments beforehand to increase the contrast of the image. You're going to understand why at the end. You don't have to do this step. It's just something that I like to do artistically, and you're going to see at the very end when I come back into Duotone again the reason why. Now that I'm in Duotone, I am going to select 2 colors for both the highlight and the shadow. Now you get into this by clicking on whichever color it is you want. You just click on sea blue or violet or whatever, and it will bring up highlights, shadows, and intensity. So by playing with those highlights and shadows, I can get some details of the original face. So this is precisely what we were talking about when we were looking at the silhouette in terms of the eyelash. We wouldn't really know where the eye actually is without leaving a little bit of the eye still in there. So I have some details, but I've taken out most of them so that I can really see that nice positive negative space of the edge of the silhouette. Now that I've gotten it there, I can actually download that design, and now I can use it as a tool for my drawing. In addition to creating the underlying structure that we learned from the Loomis method, we now have that lined silhouette simplification of what we're looking at in front of us in terms of this Canva piece. And this is a really valuable tool in drawing and creating that final silhouette. We are going to do this in actually any colored paper, but right now I want you to practice doing it in positive and negative space only. That means a profile of yourself and then you are going to draw it in positive and negative space only, filling in the object as if it were a silhouette. Happy arting!